Welcome back to the Alpha. In the last episode, we saw Jordan and Craig both officially be eliminated from Limbo and permanently eliminated from the game. We also saw Sabian and Marcus be voted out of their sides respectively. In today's episode, we'll see two more things happen. One of the final 8 players will be voted out, and 2 players from Limbo will officially be eliminated from the game and lose the Limbo competition. So first thing we're going to start off with is the Limbo battle. So let's check it out. Alrighty everyone, this next competition is called Cube High, and it is between the Limbo players. The bottom 2 Limbo players from this competition will be eliminated from the game. So the 2 players who score the lowest are out officially. The top 3 will continue to stay in Limbo. So this is how it's going to work. All the players will play this competition independently and one at a time, so you'll be unaware of what the other players' scores are. You'll be given a ton of these little blocks right here, with the goal to stack them as high as you can within a time limit. So ultimately, you want to go as high as you possibly can. Now here's the catch. You can stop at any point you want to, and that will be your score. So as an example, if I were to stop here, I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a score of 7. Now, I don't know how well the other people are doing, so I would presumably want to continue going higher. Here's where it gets dangerous. If at any point your tower falls, your score will ultimately be reset to 0 and you'll have to continue to stack as fast as you can to get back to that point. But when the time limit expires, whatever your blocks out at that point will be your score. So let's say you only have 15 seconds left and you're still stacking, knock them all down with only 15 seconds left, your score is going to be a 0 or whatever you can get to in that final 15 seconds, which won't be very much. Those are the only rules, and you can stop at any point. You can continue, you can build the entire time limit, you can stop halfway through, whatever you want. Ultimately, just be safe with it and try to get the blocks as high as you can in the safest way possible. We'll see who does the best and which 2 people are eliminated. Let's check it out.
Can I move them with my hand? Okay.
You can do whatever you want, as long as you don't want to. Yep. And remember, you only want to get high enough to beat 2 people. You just don't know who those 2 people are.
Damn, this is more difficult than I thought. Damn. Oh, I should have done.
So have you did the axe throwing? I've been to an axe throwing, but I've never actually threw the axe.
20 seconds.
Oh yeah, it's easy, bro. It's easy.
Okay, go. Next. Let's get back here. 20 seconds. I'm drawing right now.
Oh yeah. How much time do I have left?
6 seconds. All right. I'll also update you regularly. Step in there and I'll get your score. I got
I'm kind of proud of myself. I did get it. I outdid myself again. I was pushing myself. Like I said, I came into the game to push myself to see how far I can go, to see what limits I could push, and I was doing it. So I was feeling good. I was beating myself. So I was doing good.
So I lost the cube stacking challenge by 1 cube. I was hoping that somebody besides Sabian had knocked theirs over or even just stopped sooner than me. But I didn't have very much time left, and it is what it is. I knew that if I got put on where I was in a votable position to get kicked out, I was going to get kicked out. And man, fucking Zach. Oh, Zach. I love you, bud. It was a lot of fun. It was a blast. Rooting on Jordan. You got this. And Ra, I hate you.
So I did it. I beat Marcus in the challenge, and I got a 10 out of 10. Don't know what this was. Anyway, I got a 10 out of 10. I beat Marcus, and I am consistently making my way downtown in Limbo, beating one after another. I can't get over it that I beat Marcus and Sabian. Like, that's just everything. Oh, now I just need to beat Ramik. If I can beat Ramik, then it's all good to go. I beat Ramik. Then that's everything. That's just everything I wanted. And then it'll be, you guys, be rooting for me, okay? Only a few more challenges left to go. You know, I got this. I did it at the same time, you guys. Like, that's, okay. Anyway, it's kind of nerve-wracking though now that, you know, we're getting closer to the end. And oh God, is that a ghost? Is that a okay. That's scary. Anyway, look, you're gonna have to cut a lot of this out. I'm so sorry. Like, this is just so bad right now.
But what we just officially saw is Sabian and Marcus both be eliminated from the game. Marcus is the first Alpha champion to officially be eliminated. Although Ashaya was voted out first, she's managed to stay in Limbo this entire time by winning challenges. So Marcus is the first Alpha champion to actually be eliminated from the game. This was Sabian's first time playing. He fought really hard to get as far as he did, and it was definitely sad to see him go there. But we have Kyle, Ashaya, and Lawanda remaining in Jeopardy. And those three people were, some of the first three voted out. So them still being there is a monument to how hard they tried to actually fight and stay in the game. So next up, we're going to see which one of the 8 players is going to be voted out. Let's take a look.
Last round was a really close call for my game, and realizing I'm not going to let that happen again. I'm going to keep laying low. I'm going to keep working with Jordan and Bree and pushing this final 3 alliance as far as I can take it, because I really feel like that we can make it to the end.
It was crazy to see Marcus go out in Limbo so soon and lose. Like, I was not expecting that at all, especially since I thought that he would help me and Jordan, so it really upset me when he went out. But the other part, though, I'm really proud of you, Kyle, for doing that good, because you're my blood brother, so good job, Kyle.
Oh, so I'm looking around and I'm realizing we're getting down to it. There's only a handful of us left, and I'm starting to feel more confident about this. I'm hoping to win this. I'm worried about pretty much everyone that's left. My main ones being Zach and Bree, because Bree has been just excellent at talking to other people throughout this, and Zach has won before. He's a beast. He's very good socially. So I'm concerned about them. But I'm gonna stay hopeful that maybe I've got a shot at this.
I'm trying to stay in the sidelines and hope that they don't vote me out by thinking that I'm too much of a threat, but I also don't feel like I'm doing bad enough to where I look like a loose end that needs to be tied up. But I feel pretty decent. I mean, I don't think that I'm at risk of being voted out just yet. I feel like I've gained the favor of most people who's left, but I guess we'll see how it goes. I'm a little nervous, but I don't know. I feel like I have a great shot at winning, but I guess time will tell.
This next competition is called Ladder Ball. It's a power player competition. This is the first time in the game that power player is up for grabs. The winner of this competition will be able to select 3 of the other players to place into Jeopardy, where one of them will ultimately be eliminated. It's a very simple game. You'll take one of these bolos and you'll have a target like that one over there, and you'll attempt to throw the bolo and wrap it onto the target. That would have been worth 2 points right there. That's what it landed on. The middle rung, which is 2, the top one is 3, the bottom one is 1. This will be played in a series of rounds, and each round, each player will take 3 bolos and throw them at the ladder there. And then the players with the 2 lowest scores each round will be eliminated. This will continue till the top 2 are remaining, where those 2 will then face off, where the winner will be decided. That player will be the power player, and they will then select 3 other players to place into Jeopardy. Let's watch it all unfold and the chaos that ensues. Let's check it out.
Oh! Sorry.
Bounce off the wall for the record, it does still count.
Oh, okay. I want to be a 0.
Nice!
Hey!
You go, dog.
Oh, so Rob with a 5. So you stand over there with 5. So you have to be 5.
I'm going to try 3 different strategies.
We're just saying.
Oh, that's not a good strategy. Alright guys, I'm going to help you out. Do not throw by 1. 2. 2.
Just don't throw.
Oh, my. Oh, God! Idiot!
Eli, you're probably on your next match.
Got a little bit of practice.
Oh.
That's so like
I feel
If 3 people get 0, then you still get.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know, right? That's what it is.
Alright,
Great.
anything else right here?
Oh god, I think.
Like, you need 2 out of these last 3 people to get zeros for you to make it to the next round.
Ready to put it to the back of the
Zach, please suck.
Appreciate that.
Good luck. Don't let that thing out. Alright, anything else puts you at least tied.
Easy.
Hey, you got it on tape.
We take that.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a 3. That's a 3.
Wow. 3 more.
Oh! If he beats Ford.
Hey, I hate all y'all anyway, except for you. Love you, bro. I love each and every one, Mark. Individually, some more than others. Some more than others. Oh, Mark, yes.
Come on, get 3. He normally does, so he's there like that.
Yeah, but there's too many people. We're gonna do it like that.
Mark, you're on this side. You have the $60 still up. You have to still in.
Stereo, whatever it's called. Stereo. No.
Welcome to the club. Let's not fire that.
Are you gonna do this as a power player?
Why don't you
Yeah.
help?
Go ahead, power player.
Hey, come on.
Now there's the score of these. You want to get high.
Yeah, okay.
The bottom 2 get out.
Probably got 9 left.
That's a 2.
Shit throws the balls.
That's a 5.
Be on the board.
It's taken.
Be on the board.
It's taken out.
It falls back?
Ball's back. You got 4 points if it comes back. You know, one of those tragic.
Alright. No point getting
Alright, over here.
Hey. Can I stand over here?
You do whatever you want, guys. That's all you gotta do.
Let's go, Cody.
Come on, Cody.
Go,
I
Cody.
believe in you.
That's it.
I will figure it out.
Right, yeah. You say it all the time.
Hey, that's a 3. Counts as a 3.
Yeah, Cody's good at this. Yes.
That's a 6.
I taught Cody well.
Cody's got it. That's true.
As my strat.
Cody with a 9.
It's okay.
Hate to see it.
Hate to see it.
You wanna try his strat?
I might.
Okay, there's something.
Just like that.
Get 1 more and go.
Whoa!
So 4.
I believe in you.
Oh, that was tragic. Okay. That keeps
Come
happening.
on, Daniel.
Nice.
There you go.
3 guarantees your spot. Oh, it doesn't. Yes, it does. Need a 5.
Okay.
It's impossible.
It's impossible.
So that means Daniel and Cody are the final 2. The winner right here will get power player for the round.
Best ball thrower. Best ball thrower.
Alright, this is
it. First power play.
He does it from the middle.
He does.
It's cheating. Oh, it's not.
No, it's a strat. It's the thing. It's the way to do it.
Yes.
It's like automatic. Daniel, did you get anything other than a 3? This is really tangled. Yes.
Yeah.
It's over. Tragic. Alright, let's wrap those back up. Everybody, y'all talk for a minute. Let's head on the
Take the bola, put it in your palm, squeeze it up like a fist, rock it parallel next to your body, and then open up your hand as wide as you possibly can so that the string goes vertically and goes straight towards where you're aiming. Thanks to Eli, I was able to clutch out this win. And unfortunately for me, I have to make a decision to send one of my comrades to the Shadow Realm.
He was really good at that. I was not expecting. I thought I had it in the bag. So I was pretty good at it too. You know, I played it a lot as a kid, barbecues and stuff like that. But I mean, he was just on a whole other level.
Losing the ladder ball competition right here definitely sucks because I wanted to win the power play to win safety. So that way I didn't have the opportunity of going into Jeopardy. Knowing that Raw and Cody's working together and they're really up against me, I don't see good chances about me moving forward.
There was a lot of commotion this time. There's a lot of conversation, open dialogue with everyone. And Eli was a big voice.
Ramik. Put up me, him, and Ramik. And then everything else will sort itself out and everyone will be in agreement. I promise you that.
What?
Put up me, him, and Ramik. And I promise you everything will work out. Actually, wait. You're putting up people to vote.
Yeah.
To vote out.
Never mind, don't do that.
Yeah, we're voting 3 people to be put
Oh
up on the block.
okay.
Only one of them
Okay.
voted.
Put up. I know who. Put up me, put up him, and put up Zach. And I promise you, everyone will know who to vote for. All right, you, me, and him are going up.
He told me what he thinks I should do, and to be honest, I really I was listening to him, but like in my head, I was like, I'm gonna just do what I want to do, and that's, I mean, that is what it is. It's the game.
Cody, come here.
No way.
Can I talk to you? Like, am I allowed to just talk to him in private?
Yeah.
I volunteer to tribute.
My boy. Yeah. Okay, so what it's looking like right now is it's either going to be Zach or Eli as who it should be. Right? They're probably going to go out Zach because Zach is pretty strong. But Eli's doing this shit where he's trying to like gather people. And at a certain point, I think I already talked to you. It's like at a certain point he's going to be too hard to reach. True. So I'm trying to get like Jordan and Bree, because if you get Jordan, then you get Bree.
I already got both.
You already got them both?
Yeah.
Okay, so then it's just us four. Unless you want to kick me out of the group, right?
Hell no.
So it's us four. And then whenever, I mean, the odds are pretty likely that of all of us, one of the 4 of us would win.
You guys don't mind. I have to talk to you.
So what's the 3?
And then I will come back.
Definitely Eli and Zach.
Eli, Zach, and
I'm sorry, but I
It could be Monk. I would do Daniel.
So during this conversation with Cody, I had 2 major threats that I was trying to get rid of at that point. Obviously, it was Eli and Zach. I think I considered Eli a bigger threat, just overall in the game, as like a social threat, getting people to join his side and vote us out at some point. I definitely thought that Zach was a threat as well, just on the competition side of things. I thought that he would do very well in competitions and win some, and then that'll put us in a bad situation. I definitely also considered Cody a threat, but at the same time, I considered him one of my biggest allies to the game. So the threat of him winning was there, but I definitely knew that if he was still in the game, me and him would make it to the end with each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Zach, Eli, and Daniel. I said Zach, Eli, and Daniel. That's 3 strong people. No matter who gets out, it's good. You know, and I can't have Eli in the game, like skewing people's minds and all that kind of shit. He's too good of a talker.
Yeah, it was good.
Eli had figured out that I was working with Zach, and that me, Zach, and Jordan had a final 3 deal. So Eli had came up to me, actually took me outside, and he was like, you should work with me. Everyone kept coming outside to try to see what we were talking about, and it was just me, and then Jordan came out there, and he just wanted us to work with him. And So me and Jordan, just trying to avoid conflict, said we would, but our allies still lied with Zach. And then I also had allies with Cody. So that was good.
Eli, unfortunately, was not successful in swaying my vote. I was instantly thinking of Eli, maybe Zach, because Zach's a previous winner. I mean, he played the most out of everybody in this thing. Socially, he's a threat, and definitely in the challenges, as you can see so far, also a threat. So Zach was definitely up there on my list. And Daniel, shout out to Daniel. I honestly came to the decision that I wasn't gonna put anybody else up. Like Mark, Bree, Rod, and Jordan were the only other options.
I'm a little bit more scared now. You know, Jeopardy is not a fun place to be in, but I don't think that I'll be voted out. I really don't. I mean, I feel like Zach is at the most risk because I've heard everyone else who's left talk about him when I was doing my eavesdropping, saying that he seems to be the biggest threat or the biggest loose end, you know, that needs to be voted out. So I don't know. I mean, I'm praying, fingers crossed. I really want to win. I did not think I was going to be falling into Jeopardy, so it's kind of a shock, but we'll see. Fingers crossed. I hope this does not end badly.
I cannot believe that Cody did not put me up, especially after last elimination. You know, hindsight, wish you could have gotten me out. I'm completely shocked. I really expected to be up.
In this competition, players will hear a series of food items. The interesting thing about these food items is they're all going to be alliterations. Things like noble noodles or notorious nectarine. And there's 2 of those for each letter in the alphabet. What they're going to do is they're going to run to a location where there'll be customers set up. Those customers will place their orders for 3 different items on the menu. The players will then have to race to another section and find those 3 food items and return them to the customer. Now that seems simple, but the hard part about it is the entire time they're searching, they're hearing a track on repeat in the back that is all the orders back to back to back to back. So that's going to make it a little tricky to remember what they want. That and the added chaos of finding it with the pressure of being voted out, breathing down your neck. It's going to be an interesting competition. Let's check it out and wait till you hear the backtrack. You're going to love it.
All right, so now I'm in Jeopardy, and it's me, Eli, and Daniel. I'm feeling really good about my surviving chances right here. I do really good under pressure, and this is also a competition that I've done before, so let's do this.
Let's go. What do you want, sir?
The noble noodles, the notorious nectarine, and the obedient oatmeal.
Got it.
Monsters, meatballs, menacing marmalade, noble noodles, notorious nectarine, obedient oatmeal, oppressive okra, popular potatoes.
Oh, it's mine. That speaker's all
Yeah.
There you go, sir.
I want the heroic hot dog, the iconic ice cream, and the monstrous meatball.
Oh, I got ice cream.
Let's go, Daniel!
Creative crumble, doubtful donuts, dreamy dreamsicles, everlasting eggplant, endearing enchilada, fabulous fudge.
That game was interesting. I thought personally, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do really good in this. You know, I've worked in restaurants. I worked in restaurants for like, you know, almost 10 years. I got this, easy. It was a little bit more difficult than you'd think. You know, there was just a lot of sounds going on, and you know, it was hard to concentrate on it.
Is this right, sir?
No, not
Shit. Okay, what was the last thing?
The monstrous meatball.
That's what it fucking was. Ah, god damn it. Oh, this is so difficult, honestly.
Meatballs, menacing marmalade, noble noodles, notorious nectarine, obedient.
That's a great like he's winning.
What would you like, sir?
I'm gonna do popular potatoes, dreamy dreamsicles, and then everlasting eggplant. Super eggplant.
sits in a salad. Trusting tenderloin, tyrannical toast. Unbelievable udon. Unattainable urchin. Victorious
Just gonna keep getting both if that was it. I think I'm wrong on the last one.
And then no enchilada, that's wrong. Everlasting Incline and popular potato. The other one was the Dreamy Dreamsicles. Oh my gosh, if you just...
As soon as he puts it down, give me the thumbs up.
Bacon. Ballistic banana. Condescending coconut. Creative crumble. Doubtful donuts. Dreamy dreamsicles. Everlasting eggplant.
Yeah, I just remember something. That's right. Yeah, if you guess right, you're good.
Three,
Dreamy
two,
dreamsicles.
one, begin.
Everlasting eggplant.
Damn. Let's go, Zach. Let's go, Zach.
Noble Noodles, Notorious Neck Train, and Obedient Oatmeal. So Noodles, Neck Train, and... Noodles, Neck Train, Noodles, Neck Train, Noodles, Neck Train, Noodles, Neck Train.
Juliet Jam. Jurassic Juice Box. Kingly Kale. Knowledgeable Kiwi. Laughing Lagoon. Limbering Lime. Monsters Meatball. Menacing Marmalade. Nova Noodles. Notorious Nectarine. Obedient Oatmeal.
Make sure you check him and he got it right.
That's you? She got it right.
Heroic hot dog, iconic ice cream, and monstrous meatball.
Meatball, ice cream.
My strategy going into that is that I definitely memorized the first phrase of the word and not the whole word, and that made the game for me go by so much faster.
Victorious vodka, violet vanilla, wonderful watermelon, whimsical waffles, youthful yogurt, yogurt yams, zealous.
You.
Dreamy Dreamsticks, Everlasting Eggplant, Popular Potatoes.
Potatoes, dreamsticks, and ice.
Dreamsicles.
Dreamsicles.
Potatoes, eggplant.
Dreamsicles, potatoes.
This was definitely a make or break for me moving forward in the alpha right here. So I knew that if I didn't win this game, I was going to go out. And going up against Eli and Daniel, that was really hard because they were both really good players.
That seems like he's struggling there.
Yeah, this last one is...
Always fun. Let's go.
If it's right, give me the thumbs up.
Yeah, we're good.
About that, you were very winded.
I felt very good. I hope I did good. I feel like it went pretty fast.
Everlasting eggplant, endearing enchilada, fabulous fudge, fruity fruit cake, gorgeous gelatin, generic.
It's a Logan's. I would not be his friend anymore.
What do you want? Notable Noodles, Notorious Neck Train, and Obedient Oatmeal.
Notable Noodles, Notorious what?
Neck Train.
Notable Noodles, Noble Noodles, Notorious Nectarine, and what? Obedient Oatmeal, Notable Nectarine. I have ADHD, so I seem that like I forget after about 10 seconds. That's why I have to keep reminding myself. But it's tough, you know. I love the game. It's very fun, but it's a challenge for me, especially someone who is easily distracted by this and that and everything else.
Gingerbread man, heroic hot dog, heartfelt.
I can't find it.
Iconic ice cream.
Notorious Nectarine, what?
What? Thank you.
Relentless radish.
Restaurant, and server's yelling at you.
Okay, what do you... Heroic hot dog, iconic ice cream, and monster...
Wait, heroic hot dog, iconic ice cream, and what?
monstrous meatball.
Monstrous meatball.
Whimsical waffle.
Iconic ice cream. What was the other one?
Zealous.
Linguini. Kimi. Iconic ice cream. There's two of those. Oh, fuck. Udon. Vodka.
Dreamy Dreamsicles, Everlasting Eggplant, Popular Potato.
Dreamy Dreamsicles, Everlasting Eggplant, and Popular Potato? Keep repeating it, keep repeating it, keep repeating it. That is the only way that I'm able to remember. I just keep saying it in my head, and out loud, to be honest. Oh my god, I forgot.
Knowledgeable kiwi. Laughing with wings. Trembling lines. Monstrous meatball. Menacing marmalade. Noble noodle. Notorious.
I forgot.
Oh, it was like underneath.
And then there's the Everlasting Airplane.
Unattainable urchin. Oh, you got put in my hand!
Oh no!
Now it's
And
Oh no, what was there a potato one? Yeah, potatoes.
It was Dreamsicles.
All right, it is time to reveal the results for the Order Up Challenge. Now, initially, while working on this, I wanted to put all of the full runs in the episode, but I realized that was going to take forever. So I just kind of gave you guys a sped down version of it, and I'll reveal the results here. So the 3 different times were 8 minutes and 17 seconds, 5 minutes and 32 seconds, and 7 minutes and 48 seconds. So the player who got third place with a time of 8 minutes and 17 seconds was Eli, meaning it was down between Zach and Daniel on which one of them was going to win safety for this round. And the player that won their safety with a time of 5 minutes and 32 seconds was Zach. So congratulations, Zach. You have earned your safety for the round. Now let's check out and see Daniel and Eli face off, as one of them will be voted out right now.
You know, I'm not one to make arguments like that. If you feel like I should be out, knock me out, you know. If I don't, then don't, you know. I'm just happy to be here.
Wow, good answer. Good answer.
I wanted to make it interesting and yell and things like that, but I think my answer is right alongside him. I had a hell of a time. I have a feeling I know that I'm going to be the one that's voted out, just because there's been some secret alliances going on behind the alliances.
Okay.
So I understand why you guys are voting me out. I appreciate it. It was a fun time.
He's throwing out the Nixon symbol.
When you cast your vote, realize you're sending somebody to the final 7 with you and somebody else to Limbo, where the Shia, Kyle, and LaWanda are still waiting for their chance to get back in the game. Mark, why don't you start your off? Go cast your vote first.
Honestly, I mean, like, actually, just
Trying to make it seem like it was more letters.
Big ass market.
We're only one round away from.
I got 2 cards.
Cast 2 votes.
We're probably, I would say 75% guys, because think about it.
It's been a good run.
Hey Zach, I love you, man.
I love you too.
Hey, Morgan. What's it going to do?
You don't know yet. The least amount of coins will automatically be eliminated with no gain, no vote.
How do you win the points again? Oh my god.
This is the physical touch that we need.
It's the physical touch.
Oh, that's so cute.
This is a thick old market.
You know we can add those in the post, right?
I don't get to. Hey, Bree, I know I haven't known you that long, but I thought you were pretty cool. I get it.
Is this gonna change anything?
Yeah. It's unfortunate. If I could choose who would be to win, I'm not gonna lie. Or Kyle. I would choose Kyle. So it's everybody. You would say you would. Marcus. Yeah, Marcus. No, Marcus, I would agree. Marcus, for sure. I wish he was here to the team.
Fuck him.
Oh my god.
What?
I broke up there 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, no, that's good. He breaks up with me all the time.
Like a little bit, but it is a joke.
Or is it?
Everybody, let's see what happens. First vote, Eli. Next vote, Eli.
Oh no.
They're all Eli. Officially been voted.
Oh, Eli.
Everybody, a round of applause for Eli.
I wasn't too worried. Eli had made a lot of noise and kind of put a target on his back. So I wasn't too worried about that at all.
I wasn't expecting to be voted out, to be completely honest with you. I wasn't. But, you know, things happen that you don't expect. And, you know, Limbo kind of feels like hell. I don't want to be here, but here I am. I don't know. I'm a little bummed out. I'm not going to lie and say that I'm perfectly fine. It kind of sucks because I did want to go all the way to the end at least. But, you know, congratulations to who's left, and I wish them the best of luck. I wish I would have been a little more quiet, a little bit more quiet. I really do. I feel like I drew too much attention to myself. I should have played like Cody, like I've mentioned that I might be able to do, or I should have done, but, you know, what can you do? Maybe next time, maybe next year if I'm a contestant, which I look forward to. You know, one of the best times of my life. Thank you, Logan, for hosting this. The Alpha is one of my new favorite things. Yeah, it's amazing. It's been a great trip, so thanks for everyone.
Alright, so what we just saw was Eli be voted out of the game and sent to Limbo. So in the next episode, we'll see LaWanda, Ashaya, Kyle, and Eli now join them, continue to battle, and more of them will be eliminated from Limbo, as well as our top 7 players remaining in the game continue to battle it out for the title of the Alpha. We'll see what happens next time, and I'll see you then.